What's up, guys? I'm setting everything up for our continuation of the IGA Onslaught. Tonight we're going to be playing part 2 of Symphony of the Night. Just a second, I'm just going to set the hashtags in place. Just a moment. Here we go. Paste. That's it. Let me set the game's name as well. Symphony of the Night. Yeah, let me leave this on my copy. Yeah. Tom, sorry, I didn't have the chat open. How are you doing, my friend? Tommy boy. Just a second. You know what? Leave it. I'm gonna change those settings later. So let's get going. It's gonna be crazy. How are you all doing on this fine evening? So now we actually need to head back to Orlox's headquarters and murder him. So I'm gonna use... Actually, let me see. Yeah, climbing back is gonna take exactly the same amount of time, if not faster. Man, and listen, to all of you watching, if you didn't catch my last community post, then I'm glad to inform you that the IGA week has turned into IGA Onslaught. By that I mean we're gonna be streaming every goddamn IGA Metroidvania game, each and every one of them. Yeah, that's a negative. This is one of the very few instances where the Mermodule actually shines. The Salem Witch is wholly elemental, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let's just warp. How was the day, Tommy boy? Listen up, guys, if you want to be a part of it, if you want to help support the channel, then here it is. Very practical, 2 links. You can either become members or make one-time donations. It's right here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave this as a fixed message. It's simpler. So, okay. One more warp. There we go. Orlox is probably weak against the Holy Rod. That's a weapon I love. And remember, I'm playing on the PS5. Tom, let me know when to get home so we can do a sys check. It's probably good since I haven't changed a single setting. But you know. And here we're gonna get the S-Stock. Not Dark Souls S-Stock. I think I only ever used this weapon on my very first playthrough in the 90s. Because is it high damaging? Yes, it is. But it's a mandatory dash attack weapon, so it leaves you way too exposed. I don't think I'm going to be using the pocket watch anytime soon, so... Yeah, I'm actually going to save before I head to fight, to the Orlex fight. Oh, so intelligent of me. Let's hope I don't slam the walls. I will not. There we go. Oh, I'm doing fine, my friend. I'm doing very well. Well, how about you? And listen, I think I left the stream yesterday before I made this announcement. But we're actually going to be streaming, you know, the IGA week is going to be turned to IGA Onslaught. So we're going to be streaming every single IGA Metroidvania. Okay, maybe not Harmony of Dissonance. You know, I know a lot of fans are not going to be happy about it, but yeah, it's a game I want to like, but it's a little hard. So okay, we have our Holy Hot Rod equipped. I'm not sitting. I'm gonna sit on your face. I'm gonna teabag you, motherfucker. And for all of you damage output aficionados out there, you're gonna have to excuse me because I didn't get the item that displays my damage output. Phase 2 already. Holy rod. Neo, there you are. So we just finished some extra work, winding down for the night now. That's good to hear. Yes, Neo, I don't know what you're talking about, probably about Aria of Sorrow, but yeah, heavy work ensued. And we're gonna be streaming every single IGAFEST game, okay, non-stop. I think I'm probably only gonna stop on Sunday so I can rest a little bit. And we're gonna do them all. Maybe, you know, just maybe we won't be streaming Harmony of Dissonance. Nope. Negative. If you would just stop that and die, you have no chance of winning. You know that. Far away, brother. Got my big ass shield right here. So Orlox has just become Orlox the Handless. Okay, let's damage race him because he's doing one. I think he's... no, not done. Yes, now he's done. Oh, now I understand what he meant. No, absolutely not. We're going to be taking at least 5 days. You know, counting our first live stream. And now we can get the Spike Breaker armor. And some people, they don't like the second castle, But I'm gonna be honest. For all of its insanity, I really love it. I really, really love it. Plus, you know, if you are anything like me and you don't exactly do a lot of grinding in Symphony of the Night, when you reach the second castle, you're gonna start gaining levels left and right. Yeah, I'm level 26. Most people would be like, what, level 40 or something? Okay, it's a deal. It's a deal. Listen, I may not be able to watch it because I'll be streaming myself, but I'll make sure to get some, at least some bits of your VODs. Okay, let's go for weird all card. Yes! This always amazes me so much. Okay, this is what I could actually lead us back to the church. I'm actually going to take this path because there is one health upgrade I want to pick up. Can I dropkick this? Yes. Okay. All yours. I think this is a safe point? No.
Rest your weary soul here.
And this kind of thing seems to be in vogue. You know, people love shorts now. So I'm doing this because I'm gonna clip it.
Rest your weary soul here. May the Father, the Son.
Oh, I need to wait for him to finish praying.
Amen.
And then he's gonna drop. Oh, in the Japanese version, he dropped wine for me, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so how was it that I would get them, you know, to summon the dark people? Yes, there you go. You need to attack as soon as you enter. I'm gonna take the hit on purpose. Come on, woman, I'm rolling. Okay, I can do this later. So I just clip the last minute. Yeah, I just did it. I just did a stab guy, but there's also the stab chick, stab lady. But I was unable to summon her for some reason. Okay. And my microphone's mechanical arm, okay, there we go, was exactly in front of the chat window. Yeah, enough. I said... I think there's a mace. Yes, a morning star, which is technically speaking a mace. think those items, they're pretty menial. There's maybe a turkey. Oh yeah, there's TNT. Ankh of Life, which extends your life regen from Myers. Sure can, okay. Magic Missile, remember that one. Let's see what else. Mystic Pendant, I think this was actually a good one. Yes, it is. There was this item called the Moon Ring or something like that. I really want it. So we're gonna go with the secret boots. Let's just save. And for all of you who've just joined this live stream, we will be streaming every single IGAFEST ever. Sans Harmony of Dissonance. Because I know I don't have that much practice with that game, and streaming it would be hell because I'd be getting lost all the time, and you know that doesn't make for good entertainment. But our dear friend Neil Belmont over there, you know, he's taken it upon himself to do it. And since we did break this game sequence, we're actually coming out the wrong way. Let's see if Maria's going to show up. Nope. And the only reason I came here is the health power-up. Oh no, it's familiar. Brain fart. Okay, so now let's warp back to the library. Simple as that. Let me just do something since this is being ineffective. There we go. And guys, if you wish to be a part of the channel, if you wish to support the channel, we have both the Patreon and Buy Me Coffee list systems for you. And Buy Me Coffee is a one-off donation. You know, if you can't commit. Okay, how many library tickets I have? I think I have 11. Okay, 5. Is there anything left for me to do here? Well, kinda. I don't have the gravity boots yet. Let's just fuck off. High speed. There we go. Wing smash. I was trying to remember. So hard. You know, what was the name of the bat charge? Let's set up. And for the keen-eyed viewer, then you know you may have noticed that Alucard's sprite is looking a little bit weird. That's because I have the gravity boots on. The what are they called? Secret boots on. It actually increases Alucard's height by 1 or 2 pixels. Does this have any practical effect on the game? None whatsoever. I'm gonna call them Tom Cruise boots. Why do I know? Okay. Just left a little note for myself. And we need to work. Yeah, we actually need to go back. One more. Yes, there we have it. And listen up, guys. There's this Brazilian game that's being made. It's called Phobia. And I make a point to mention it because I am from Brazil. Okay. And I'm very proud of that game because it was both made on my country, and it's actually an excellent game. And I recorded a video about it for my Brazilian language channel, which is Jetstream Gaming. And I'm going to be posting it tomorrow. It's in Portuguese, of course. But if you like horror games, good horror games, then be on the lookout for it. Phobia. You guys are probably going to be getting subtitles in English. It's really good. Narwhal, what was this smiling face about? Are you from Brazil too? So the Grand Falloon has already been defeated, and if you don't know what a Grand Falloon is, that's not just the Japanese name for Legion. It's actually a very interesting concept that came from the works of Kurt Vonnegut. I have a special video about it. Just Google, just take a look on my videos, look for Kurt Vonnegut Grand Falloon, or just Grand Falloon. It's a very good video. Oh, Canada, brother. I'd love to visit there. It seems like such a great place to be in. Wait, people, just a very small second, just a moment. Don't blink or you might miss it. I got this message. I think it's work related, but we're not going to be stopping the live stream. Don't worry. And brother, Narwhal, as I was saying, Rush. It's one of my. I think it's one of my top 3 bands. Along with Black Sabbath. They're from Canada, man. They're Jesus Christ. I wish if I ever started a band. Black Sabbath is always going to be the band that sings with my heart. But if I started a band, I'd like to sound like Rush. This isn't very good. There we go. Let there be life. A strength potion. Listen, brother, I may be picking a fight for you, with you, but I beg to disagree, man. Rush is a planet Earth level treasure. It's not just yours. I'm kidding, of course. I think this just might be my favorite enemy ever. It's like, where do I go? Oh, please, someone help me. I don't want to... What does Frank say? I don't want to die? What else is he actually afraid of? Really, he was already dead. There we go. Right? I mean, they're too good, man. They're amazing. So, okay, now we have the Spike Breaker armor. So, back to the library because I am a lazy man. I was just kidding. So let me unequip the library card because I don't want to embarrass myself. Chris Boswell, how about Metal from Brazil, Sepultura or Crisian? I'm sorry, I'm gonna let you down, but I don't listen to either of them. You know, I respect them. I don't know a lot about Crisian, but I did listen to a few works, a few albums by Sepultura, and while I do recognize that they're really good, you know, Andreas Kisser is an excellent guitarist, you know, it's really not my thing. There are two Brazilian bands I like very much. The first one is called Shaman, which was actually created by the second band's ex-lead singer. I know he's gone. Unfortunately, he died. You know, maybe he would be in a better place. And it's an amazing heavy metal band. And the other one is called Angra. I didn't actually listen to their latest works. But there's this album called Rebirth. Dude, it's amazing. I was actually at the show. Do you guys like Japanese heavy metal bands? I've been listening to this band called Lynch a lot. It's a Japanese heavy metal band. They are ridiculous. And a funny thing about that band is that you can instantly recognize, you know, even if it's a song I never heard of them, and it comes up on Spotify, I can recognize that it's actually Lynch because of the drum set, the drum kit mix. It's, you know, it's so unique, it's so peculiar. Well, Megadeth's lead guitarist, Kiko Loureiro, he's from Brazil. Guy's a monster. So, oh, fucking hell. God damn it. That's what I get for rushing. We're actually gonna go down. I'm sorry. Shit. It should be quick enough. And now I have the Wolf Dash, so it'll be even faster. Dude, Lynch is fucking brilliant. Go for a song called Oblivion, and there are a couple of others. And there's a song called Alive with a double L. You know, that's the song that through which I both knew them on Spotify and fell in love with them. Oh, they absolutely are, man. I know that. You can tell that a band are actually legends when even people who don't like that band know that. Both know and respect that. And this is gonna sound like, you know, my brother's cousin's nephew type of story, but I had this cousin. He's called Ramis. His you know, of Rahab the Saint. And he's actually very good friends with Andreas Kisser. Andreas actually gave him a guitar for his birthday. Seems like a really good guy. Tommy Boy, yeah. You know, actually, I'll do one better. You know, we could wonder how come Alucard never died from that elevator. Yeah, so now we're gonna get one of the most beautiful cloaks in game. Or do I have it? Actually, I have it now. Oh, crystal cloak. And there's this game that's just out. Actually, it's not just out. It's probably been out for a while now. It's called Tormented Souls, and it's a really good mix between Resident Evil and Silent Hill. If you just judge it by the lead character, you're gonna go, because it's a little strange. It's a little out of place. Google it, and you know what I'm talking about. But the game's really solid, man, and I'm thinking about bringing it to you. And I'm having to actually to paste the donation links manually, guys. I still don't know how to do that through Steambot. If you know, could you give me a hand, please? Time to kill me a succubus. Let me know if you know where that sentence is from. The Claymore, that's a man's weapon. You're aiming to release your newest game this year, but you're not sure if it will be ready. Fuck, man, lay it on us. What it's about? And I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep doing this. I think I'm coming down sick. Yeah, let's just break them all. There we go. Oh, the moon pennant. I wanted it so bad. Moonstone. Oh, goodbye, secret boots. I'm gonna miss playing Tom Cruise. Take a look at this. From 37 to 53 points of attack. But can you at least tell us what it is all about? You know, the genre, horror, action RPG, Metroidvania, sports. This scene is actually funny, you know, actually it's fucking tragic. But when I was younger, I didn't pay the scene much mind. But as I grew older, it began having a deeper meaning for me. My mother's still alive, okay? My father isn't, but my mother is. And, you know, if you think you were in that position, oh man.
No, I won't let this happen!
It's too late. Just stay with me. Hear my last words to you.
Yes, Mother.
Humans. You cannot live with them. You can only hate them.
3D Metroidvania. Oh, bold.
Theirs is such a hard lot. Release them from their pain. Begin with the ones who killed me.
No, it wasn't like this.
Alucard, what's wrong?
My mother never said such a thing.
What do you mean? I am your mother. Do as I say. Release them. Kill them.
No, you are not my mother. What kind of demon are you?
Strong enough to break my spell, hmm? I like that.
You deserve worse than death for this, demon.
Robert
give it to
Belgrade's
me,
delivery
boy.
in this scene
Don't
is
be
fucking
shy.
brilliant. And since she is a succubus, we're gonna go for the holy ride. And she's done. As pathetic as they come.
Darkling, I smell your blood, your hunger. That strength, that beauty. You really are the son of Lord Dracula.
Death in the dream world will set your soul wandering for eternity, demon.
I can hear Robert Belgrade delivering those lines inside my mind, man. It's God. I wish I had his voice. If I had his voice, I would never shut up. I'd find a way to talk in my sleep. Yuri Lowenthal, who is that? And I like the contrast because in the Japanese version, you know, Alucard has that very elegant, you know, almost think back to X 1999, the manga, which was aimed more at a feminine public. You know, I read it; it was fucking amazing. But you know, the artwork is more delicate. All the characters having more feminine traits, which are beautiful. And while I can certainly understand that, I think the choice to go for Robert Belgrade in the English version, you know, which is a stark contrast to the Japanese voice actor, was so good because you know you have this absolutely beautiful looking dude. You know, we would all like to look like him with such a great voice. It's amazing. Whoever you know made this decision, I applaud them. Listen, brother. He may be good in other works, but in here, he's like balls. You know, his voice acting was bad, the recording was bad, the mixing was bad. So you know, this is all I've heard from him, and this isn't doing him any favors. He might be great in other works, though. I mean, even Troy Baker has had some average performances, so, you know, the benefit of the doubt is always there. You showing it? Yes, that's it. I think there were a few important items. Yes, an elixir. There's also going to be at least 1 or 2 health upgrades on the bar, so excuse me while I look for them. Oh, it's an onyx. I think I can sell that for like 4 grand. There we go. And what is your, to all of you watching, you know, I don't usually keep tally of how many people are watching, but I've seen that we have quite a few people. So, what's your favorite Castlevania? Let me know. Both classic and Metroidvania. And Metroidvania also includes the 3D Castlevanias. Dude, you're talking about Troy Baker being overused. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. You know, he's one of my favorite. But I agree. And there's this game, not a very famous game, but it's the game that made me fall in love with his voice acting. It's called Binary Domain. He plays this Irish character. He is brilliant in that role, man. He's brilliant. The good thing about being hit on the water is that you take like 3 days to land after being hit. This sucks so hard. Oh my balls. Super Metroid. That doesn't really count, but okay. Still within range. And I actually have an original Japanese Super Nintendo, you know, the Super Famicom, with an original copy of Super Metroid. It's one of my treasures. Yuri Lowenthal has been outused. I think that's a new word, and I claim it. I said it first. Has been outused. Has oh fuck! Now I lost my train of thought. Was more used than Troy Baker. Really, Troy Baker is literally everywhere. Nope. Okay, since we are here, we already have one of the rings, so now I'm gonna warp. Yeah. You know what I'm about to do. I cannot help it. It's my destiny to use the library card. Chris Boswell, what's your favorite Metroid game? Okay, there's a chance it could be Super Metroid, but you know, it's worth asking. Mine is actually Metroid Fusion. Alright, old man, I have some things I may or may not have acquired from corpses of monsters. Don't ask what I got those. So, okay. Oh, I actually want Joseph's cloak. I want it. I want it so bad.
How about this?
Listen, old man. How much are you willing to pay for this demon? You know, if it's not enough, I also have a fairy. You know, she can use apples. Thinking, you know, they're both worth 10 grand. Belmont's Revenge, that's one I've never played. It's like a GBA title, right? Game Boy title. Right? I mean, that sense of dread you get from Fusion, not dread. I felt so stupid saying that, even though it was an unintended pun. With the SAX, dude, that was so good, so good. Super 4 is actually a very good title. It's not one of my favorites. You know, but I do recognize its greatness. The only issue I have with it are the last 2 levels, which, you know, actually it's the 7th, yes, the one with all the golden motives and things. Or was it the one prior to that? I don't know, one of the last few levels. There is this ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous difficulty spike. You know, it's out of nowhere, it's unwarranted. Before that, the game has such a good progression. Such a good difficulty progression, which was something that was very rare to find on 16-bit games. And then, you know, as the game comes to an end, they decide, fuck it, let's ruin everything. Not everything, but, you know. Brother, I'm gonna tell you something. Chris, people say a lot of shit. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not countering the argument that Fusion is a little bit more linear, or a lot more linear, but they say that as a means to discredit the quality of the game. That's why I say people say a lot of shit. You know, is it more linear? Yes. Is it amazing? Yes. And I'm not gonna be doing the secret gear room because I can barely hear myself in game. You know, my television is so low, so it doesn't get picked up by my microphone. It is a very sensitive microphone. Don't be mean to it. On tonight's episode of Play Like Shit. Yeah, there we go. If you could stop existing. Exactly. Weird L-card. This is something I'll actually do even when I'm playing by myself. I'll always, you know, make this glitch happen. Yeah, I decided to do it again, just a frame too late. It's almost like frame perfect type of thing. You know what? If you guys want to give chase, then that's fine. That's awesome. You guys are extras. I have no time to lose. But Chris, speaking about impressive Game Boy Advance titles, I think you know it would be dishonest of any of us not to mention Aria of Sorrow. I mean, come on. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm sorry. You guys are doing 1 damage to me. That's not gonna fly. It's not gonna help you. Oh yeah, down here we're actually gonna get the walk armor. Healing maybe, yeah, that's what I meant. Another shuriken. And I think on my all bosses ranked, you know, there's a video where I actually ranked every Symphony of the Night boss. Karzuman ranked dead last, and you guys can see why. Oh my god, the demon, the devil's gonna kill him, or not. See, this boss is this competent. Really, I think even a toddler would defeat him. For me, Super 4 has that disappearing block section before the creature, also Hot Take. I like Fusion, Zero Mission more than Super Metroid. I can understand that. You know, I think Super Metroid is one of those games that has earned its throne, you know, its place among the pantheon, the very select pantheon of Ultimate games. Fuck, man, I think it was like maybe 7 years ago, and what, Super Metroid came out in like 93, 94, and people were still finding new ways to exploit it, you know, to actually go faster on speedrunning. And here's a fun fact, Super Metroid is one of the very few games that I get weird when I start playing it, you know, the other one being any Devil May Cry game. I get weird when I play those games. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of weird all cards. Oh shit. And now for our grand escape. Alcard, you dick. There was an item just beneath Dracula's throne. Oh, I forgot to grab the gravity boots, but we'll grab them when we fight Maria. We'll do that. I hope all of your families burn in hell. Yours and the birds. I hope every one of you burns in hell forever. Pathetic. I always love the fire mail. Actually, this is, I'm not gonna say disappointment because I understand, you know, in order to make Alucard equip different armors and for it to show, it would be a nightmare. You know, they need to redraw every single one of his animations. But I always wondered what Alucard would look like with different armors. And 3 people just left the chat room. I think they understood that I was sending them to hell, not the flea man and the birds. Chris, brother, you know, if you're here, you probably like Castlevania, right? Otherwise you wouldn't be here, so yeah, get to it, man. It's one of the greatest Castlevania games ever. Some would actually argue that it's better than Symphony of the Night. As a matter of fact, let me just shoot you guys a question. Is Aria of Sorrow better than Symphony? Okay guys, this is in North Korea, so you're allowed to vote for whatever option you want, okay? Feel free. Zero Mission, that's a Metroid I wasn't able to connect with at such level. It's still a very high level game. You know, and it's almost like, to me, it's an 8 out of 10. Okay, boys, someone voted that Aria of Sorrow is better than Symphony of the Night. I have their addresses. Let's hunt him down and kill him. Just kidding. Not tonight. Spike Breaker armor time. Oh, Neo, I had such high hopes for you. I'm gonna have to ban you. Forever. I'm gonna make you play Ubisoft games forever. That's what I'm gonna do. I always ask myself, how the fuck did Maria get over there?
There is a Belmont here. You were right about that.
I knew it. Where is he?
The one I saw was with the enemy. He called himself the Lord of this castle.
What? That's impossible. You're wrong. I have to go.
So, gold and silver. And, you know, gold and silver, that actually reminds me, you know, that TV show Pawn Stars. I know a lot of people hate it. I sometimes hate working on it. And I say that because I've been translating that show for like, I think over 10 years. No, it's too late. It's too late, Neo. I'm gonna make you play Ubisoft games forever. You're done. And whenever I post a poll, I don't even know if I'm actually permitted to do it, but I never vote. What time is it? Okay, we've been streaming for an hour. So, yeah, it's straight to the right. Okay. Can just go full bat. Yes, this is a bat inside my head, apparently. You're done, man. You're done. End of the line. Oh, wait. I think I actually want to switch some weapons. Yeah, we're gonna go with the potion. Oh, fuckface. Where the fuck? Oh, here we go. Wait, there was money? Ah, fuck it. I do not care. Oh, it's not here yet. Once you beat the game and you have a save with the game beaten, I actually think this was in the PSP version that, you know, you're gonna get a time attack mode, you're gonna get a register the game does for you automatically for the timestamp in which you beat any bosses. Okay, so now it's down. Oh my god, that was pathetic. So now I'm gonna grab the gravity boots. There we go. And since there is a safe spot on our way to fight Maria, we don't actually need to go anywhere. And remember, if you want to get the upper hand against her, then all you have to do is equip the Mermugel, whatever. It's there. Yes, equip a medal. You dumb fuck. True. Oh, it was too early. You know, I think this is actually something that came from the PSP, that little freeze that happens when you access the coffin. I always think the game crashes. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
That voice.
Prepare to die.
Maria?
I'm sorry. You were right. He is with the enemy.
Richter Belmont, in league with Dracula.
He must be under someone else's control. We can't hurt him, whatever we do.
But he must be stopped.
Yes, but can you? Then for all our sakes, show me that you will.
Very poor decision. Maria, you cannot win.
You're stronger than I am. You can save Richter. Will you? Please?
I can't promise that, but I will stop him.
If it must be that way. Here. I found these. Take them.
And these are?
If you wear them, you can see the
Tommy boy, glad you're safe and sound.
Thank you. I go to find Richter. Stay and pray for him.
You know what, Maria? I'm actually gonna end Richter's existence, even though I have the items I need, because that's the type of Belmont I am. And I'm not kidding. Goodbye now. I wish you was Troy Baker. See? So now we are ready to take on Second 2, and I believe my calculations were spot on. You know, I think we're gonna take 3 more days, which would equal, you know, another 6, maybe 7 hours and a half of stream to beat the game. Besides, of course, you know, the extra hour we still have on this very same live stream. Listen guys, if you have any friends that like Castlevania, then share my channel with them. Okay, my channel, my live streams. Again, we're gonna be streaming Castlevania games for a long time, because there are many IGAFEST titles out there, so, you know, help a guy out. Am I doing the DS games? But of course. How could a man say no to Shinoa? Unless, of course, you know, I run into some sort of technical difficulty that, oh, I forgot to do this, that, you know, prevents me from playing and streaming at the same time from my machine, but I hardly think that's going to be the case. The hell am I doing? Wake up, Belmont. And Shaft is actually a villain I cannot take 100% seriously because, you know, I hear Shaft and I think about the cop. You know, from the TV show, so, you know. Who's gonna resurrect Dracula? Shaft! Nah, she's not. But it would be really cool if we got a game, a proper game with a female Belmont. Of course, there was that girl who was called Sonia, or something. But there are two issues. First, you made her non-canon. Not that I really give a fuck about that. But second, you know, it's such an obscure title. You know, it's so obscure that actually both obscure and really old and dated. So even if people got their hands on it, a lot of people wouldn't really be interested in playing them. And you know, to be honest, who could blame them? So I know it'd be cool if we got a Castlevania with a female lead. You know, I keep thinking about Dracula's cooks. You know, those people have to be hard at work, because Dracula apparently demands the best. And, you know, they'll see their dishes. They pour their hearts and souls in those dishes, and they see some fucking skeleton, you know, taking it to be put inside a wall. A candlestick or a statue, and they go, what the fuck? What's wrong with you people? Yeah, pretty much.
I've been waiting for you.
Answer me. Why is a Belmont planning to resurrect Count Dracula?
Dracula rises once a century. One chance for each Belmont to shine. And then we're finished. Forgotten.
And this sequence is actually cool.
The battle can last for eternity.
Because, you know, even though Richter may be being manipulated by Shaft, you can see that those thoughts are actually inside his subconscious, at least by a small margin. You know, they're there. You cannot manipulate what's not there. You know, that's really good stuff. And they could also, you know, in a way, they did explore that on the animated series with Trevor. The difference being that Trevor didn't give a shit. Hey Richter, check this out. I can disappear. You cannot. Oh, you naughty boy. Fuck off, Richter. I'm trying not to murder you. Don't test my patience. What was Richter doing right now?
How inconvenient. But we've only just begun. The Master's ascension is at hand.
Who's the priest that won't back down when Alabama's all about? Shit! And that's it. Castle 2. And I'm also not going to go for the Crusagram. I'm not going to use it. I think, you know, if there was ever a broken weapon in any game, it's that one. Especially if you go for 2. Okay, let's see how many votes we have on this unholy poll. Okay, so no is winning by 60%.
What have I done?
You saved him, Alucard. Thank you so much.
Alucard? The Alucard? You can't be. That was over 300 years ago.
Never mind that.
Haha,
Is the
no,
man
all
who
I see
controlled
where
you in that
loyalty's at.
castle?
Yes, I think so.
Maria, take Richter and leave here. I'll finish this.
All right. Good luck.
Listen up, guys. Let me make something very clear about myself. Okay. I've only just started streaming regularly. Okay, I think I've streamed like 70 times. YouTube keeps a tally of how many times I streamed. But, you know, I decided to do this, you know, from Monday to Saturday, IGA Onslaught thing. And there's something I'm going to make absolutely clear about myself as a streamer right now. I am never, ever going to create polls just to generate friction, to generate attrition on my chat, so I can get my chat moving, you know, for the algorithm to pick me up. I am never gonna do that. That's absolutely low life type of thing, you know. That's tasteless, it's classless, and I despise people who do that. The Royal Cloak is, it's weird, you know, it's one of those pieces of equipment that I think that are both ugly and beautiful. Very high potion. Oh, there is this one sword I love picking up. You know, it's not very useful. I think it's called the Sword of Dawn. And I'm still using the Holy Rod. You know what? Dracula is actually a stupid motherfucker to keep this weapon inside his castle. Why didn't he break it? Give it away to someone. Make a raffle. You know, throw it in the fucking ocean. No one's gonna look for it. It's not an important weapon. Oh, I could have used the bat. Tom, have you played Symphony of the Night? I don't remember if you told me that you did. Let's head the other way first. No. Not that much. And you know, the game does have the courtesy to give you at least one library card so you don't fuck up. So, okay, we can... If we head up and right, we are gonna be making it to the church. And if we just head left, we're gonna be heading towards the... Yes, it's the clock tower. And then there's going to be the library, which I'm picturing the map inside my head. Then there's going to be the corridor, which is actually where I want to go because I want to head back to Orlox's headquarters. Yes, that's it. That's what we're going to do. Do you still have her copy? The original one. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I actually feel bad for this boss because, you know, he's just a bat. That's it. He's just a bat. You know, that's it. He's there minding his own business inside this arena, which is kind of a cage for a decent size. And then, you know, this blonde-haired fucker comes along and kills him for no reason. He's just there. Oh, man. I feel your pain. God damn it. It's gotta hurt. I think coming up, we're going to be getting one of my favorite weapons in the game. Yeah, that's not happening. Or it is. Yes, I have the moon rod inside my head, but I don't think it's the weapon that has... Oh, it is. I love this attack. Oh no, I am going to die. No, I'm not. Oh man, I hope the thief burns in hell forever. What else did you have? Chat, if you please press F for Tom's PlayStation 1 collection, please. It had Symphony of the Night, after all. Day 1. A Day 1 copy. Press F. Neo, lay it on us. Your favorite games out of your now defunct Super Nintendo collection. You know what? Yes! Weird L card going up. I don't think there was anything worth my while here. Yeah, it's just map completion. which I'm absolutely not doing. You can tell. And for all of you who have just joined, we will be streaming every Metroidvania ever made by Igarashi, you know, the guy behind Symphony of the Night. And we're going to be streaming all of those games through, you know, from Monday to Saturday. So make sure to subscribe, man. See you, ball. Yeah, this is what happens when I lose my patience. I kill a lot of people at once. Come on, you know you want to do it. Come on, Neo, be honest. What did you do to them? What did you do? You know, did you crash a car? Did you just did you do something? I'm kidding, man. No, really, I have zero interest in fighting you guys. Chris, you got a PS1 for Mega Man X4, which just so happens to be the best Mega Man X game ever. Changed my mind. Oh, look, I got a dragon helm. So now I have two. I can wear the second one exactly where you're thinking. Mega Man X1 was, dude, I think it was one of the best games, you know, one of the best platformers I've ever played in my life. Oh, I see. Someone just voted for yes. Aria of Sorrow is actually better than Symphony of the Night. I'm really curious to see how this poll is going to turn out by the end of the stream. Ah, I love wasting my time, apparently. Vile, I remember that I actually I rewrote his theme. I didn't rewrote, I re-recorded his theme. Dude, it must have been like over 15 years ago. Actually, I'm thinking I need to get back at that. You know, I need to get back at doing covers and stuff. There's this Chrono Trigger song. It's called Undersea Palace. And it was so brilliant that I made a heavy metal cover on it. It must have been like over 10 years ago. In it I used an Ibanez 570, one of the best guitars I ever had, but I was stupid enough to give it away as a gift. No, it wasn't to any woman, you know. I gave it away to a teacher who then, you know, turned out to be a fucking asshole. How stupid was I? God damn it. Yeah, we're actually gonna take the long way around so we can save first. Not that I'm gonna die for the golem. I mean, if I did, I'd stop playing Symphony of the Night forever, because this isn't a boss you're, legally allowed to die for. Fire Emblem. Oh. Listen up, guys. I saw this guy and I just remembered. I'm gearing up to make a trivia video about Symphony of the Night, okay? I have something like 2 or 3 fun facts already, and I'm gonna hunt for more. So make sure to subscribe, man. It's gonna be really good. Fire Emblem is a game I've always admired, sort of a platonic love. I've always admired it from afar, but I never played it. I never played it. You see? Yes? Do you intend to be done with that? And oh, you fucker. Oh, Jesus Christ. If you could stop. Thank you. There we go. Okay, hi guys, here's the deal. Okay, if our IGA Onslaught, and for those of you who have just joined, we are going to be streaming every single Metroidvania ever by Igarashi, okay, the guy behind Symphony of the Night, with the exception of Harmony of Dissonance, who is, that's going to be streamed by our friend Neil Belmont over there. And here's the thing, if this series does well, then once we're done with all the games, I'm going to return to Symphony of the Night and beat it as Richter, Galamoth included. So make sure to subscribe, okay? Oh, thank you. I could promise I'd also beat the game as Maria, but you see, Maria's version, Maria's PSP version is shit. It sucks. Can I... Breath of Fire 3 was brilliant. I think it has the best pixel art I've ever seen in any game because of the dragon transformations. Oh my god, that was excessive. That was overkill. I love it. Oh, Lautrec's weapon. That backstabbing bastard. One day I like to try a real dim sum set. Seems really good. I sometimes watch those travel, logs, those travel YouTube videos. They're so beautiful, so competently done. And there was this one time where this guy, he went to China and he tried the dim sum set. It seems so good. Okay, I overshot. Anyone know if the Y series is worthwhile? I think if Matt was here, he'd be able to answer that. Well, it all has Neo. There is another series, that's a special recommendation from me to all of you if you like JRPGs and turn-based RPGs. It's called Langrisser. In English, it came out as War Song for the Genesis, but there's been a remake of both Langrisser 1 and 2, and it's available on PC, I think also on modern consoles as well. But dude, it's amazing, it's brilliant. Actually, before my page was called Belmont Gaming, it was first called Japanese Gaming Treasures. That's Instagram talk. And the very last game I made a video about was Langrisser. Tom, you're home. Syscheck. Bottom levels. Yeah, I'm trying to make what the hell is an SRPG. The Scarecrow must be one of the most demanded enemy designs ever. I mean, I understand why it's like that. You know, Dracula, you know what he did to people. But still. I'm glad no one over here is actually from my country because I just whistled one of the most embarrassing songs ever. I'm glad no one knows it. I hate this corridor in its normal form and inverted. I hate it tenfold. You know, I know a lot of game designers, they'll go, oh, I love the parallax effects, and, you know, it's fine, it's okay, it looks good, but shit, damn it. What time is it? Dude, we've been streaming for almost 2 hours now. You see, that's the power of Castlevania. It feels like, you know, I just sat and began playing. Well, not really, because my ass hurts. Even though my chair is good. But, you know, if it weren't for that... No, I'm actually gonna head right first. What's a meal ticket doing over there, really? Vandal Hearts, solid strategy RPG, man. I was playing it. I actually have a PS1 Classic. It's, you know, it's on my shelf right there. You know, I speak as if you could see it, but it's right there, and I actually have it there. It's, dude, it's amazing. Vandal Hearts 2 was a shitfest. I don't know what the guy behind it smoked when he designed the combat system, but Vandal Hearts 1, as classic as it gets. Holocart and food stamps. This is a new image in my mind. Yeah. You know, those TV moments where the guy's gonna show against, you know, his face is gonna be all dark against a very brightly lit background to create even more contrast, and his face is gonna be distorted, his voice is also gonna be distorted, and he says, You know, we're out of food at my father's castle. I mean, home. So I need to use food stamps now. Nate bro. Oh, thank you very much. Let's see your message. Hey man, recently found your channel a few months ago. A big fan of your content. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Also, here's an idea. Have I ever considered doing a more personal top 10s? Like my personal favorite songs from a series or something like that? Yes, I have, but forgot to execute it because I'm an idiot. And yeah, fuck. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna write that down right now so I don't forget it. Absolutely, absolutely, man. That's gonna happen. I'm gonna make it happen. Thank you for reminding me of that. And Nate, just for you, I give you Weird Alucard. Weird food stamp glitch flying Alucard. And listen, I forgot to say it. The Curse of Darkness, Curse of the Moon video was supposed to come out today, but work hit me. You know, I've been working on this TV show called, well, it's called Buscando Adios. You know, it's a Spanish TV show, and I've been translating it to Portuguese. So I couldn't finish the video. Okay, I have the voice, the script is done, but I need to do the voiceover and then edit the video. So it's gonna come out tomorrow. I'm sorry. But hey, if you want to make some donations, here's the link. Brother, there's your life before Weird Alucard flying, and after that, you're gonna have nightmares about it. Where's my... Who the fuck uses the cross? Get out of here, you're a music major. Oh, brother. Welcome. You cannot see behind me, but I have like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guitars hung on my wall. And, I also wrote the score for a friend, you know, very good friends playing. They were like 15 or 16 songs. It was really amazing. Are you a composer as well? You know, my biggest inspirations in the video game industry in terms of musical composers are, you know, in no particular order. This is the toughest question I could ever answer. You know, who's your favorite composer? I cannot answer that, even at gunpoint. Are Michiru Yamane. Oh, of course, Yuzo Koshiro. Then there's Yasunori Mitsuda. Who else? There's also Junko Tamiya, who worked on Street Fighter 2, and I think she also worked on Strider 1 soundtrack. And who else? Let's see. Oh, of course, Daisuke Iwatari, the guy behind the Guilty Gear soundtrack. Dude, that's amazing. Do you have a channel where you post your stuff? That's happened to me before. Which instruments do you play? You know, are you like me, you know, more of the guitar and bass type of guy, or do you also go for the keyboards and stuff? Dude, Yuzo Koshiro is one of the kings. He's one of the kings. And Motoi Sakuraba. I've heard his name before. Okay, what time is it? Yeah, so it's almost 1 a.m. Listen, if I request a link, or if you give people permissions to post links, then, you know, that's good. That's cool. So go ahead, man. Lay it on for us. Damn, my ass hurts. So, okay, here's the deal. We've been streaming. Yeah, we've been streaming for 2 hours straight now. So, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get up a little bit because my ass is killing me. I need to unflatten my ass. And, dude, a lot of musicians, they come from church. You know, a lot of very good musicians, at least in my country, they come from church. Okay, 11:40 p.m. I assume you are in the U.S. So I'm gonna kill off my cam. I'm still gonna be here. Okay, it's all right if some of you leave, and I'm gonna leave you with something playing on screen. I'm still gonna be here, right by the microphone, okay? We're still gonna talk. I just need to rest my ass a little bit. That is a sentence I never intend to pronounce again. Imagine that out of context. Dude, why did you leave a stream? Oh, I needed to rest my ass. What the fuck were you doing? Okay, so, by file size. Do I have my Round of Blood footage yet? Do I still have it? I don't think I do. Man, this video I did, you know, as you can see right here, this is Detroit Become Human. And this is actually a video called, what was it called again? Easy games that don't disrespect you. They're games out of my own personal library that I've selected that are amazing and absolutely easy to get into. There's everything. There's even Streets of Rage 4 in there. And I recorded this particular footage for it. So if you haven't watched it yet, then, you know, make sure to give it a watch later. It's really good. And it's not doing so well because YouTube's algorithm. Okay, so for those of you who actually missed yesterday's live stream, I'm going to leave on screen a little bit of what we played yesterday. Okay, this is actually from the beginning of our live stream. As you can see, I did the glitch where I kept all of my equipment, and yes, you can do it on a vanilla new game if you're going with the PSP version. All you literally have to do is, you know, there's the death room, and as soon as you walk in, you walk out. That's it. Do I play guitar? Yes, I do, Chris. Yes, I do. Actually, I have an Ibanez PS2. Actually, it's an Ibanez PS10 2 Paul Stanley signature sitting on my wall right behind me. And next to it, of course, I have a Les Paul because of Ace Frehley. And then I have a deluxe Telecaster, a Jackson RR5 signature, one of my best guitars I've ever played. I also have an 84 Fender American Standard. Yeah, I have a couple of guitars. But I'm gonna be honest, you know, with the YouTube thing, I haven't played much lately. Or should I say at all? And right now you can see that I just fucked up the elevator trick I tried doing yesterday. You know what? Let me show it to you real quick. One of them at least. Come on, get over here. This is it. You know, it's one of the most balanced guitars I've ever played in my life, and it's from 1995. I believe this guitar is actually older than some of you. See, it's really thin, but since this is, since this is actually made of mahogany, it has a really thick sound. Right? I mean, Metroidvania games are rich by themselves, you know, in a way that you'll always find new things. You'll always find a new strat. You'll always find a new weapon you can use. You'll always find a new breakable wall, an alternate path, a different strat for a boss. And that's why I believe that Metroidvanias are, you know, as far as offering variety and quality to the variety, I think they are one of the best genres ever. Yeah, my back's a little better now. Perhaps if I actually sit, you know, if I actually sat properly on my chair, I wouldn't suffer this much. Nate, who's your favorite drummer? And why is it Newport? Okay, I should be coming back live on stream right now. Any second now. There I am. Damn it. So, okay, guys, here's the thing. We are done with tonight's live stream. I've decided to stream between 2 hours and 2 hours and 10 minutes each night of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, so this video doesn't become too long for people who watch it afterwards, okay? But as a wind up, so it can wind down, I'm going to propose something. You can choose any game out of my library right here. You can see it on screen. And I'm going to be playing it for actually what I have installed, okay? It's not much, since most of my hard drive is actually comprised of video footage. You know, choose one of those games and I'll play it for like 15 minutes. What do you say? Go ahead. There's Batman, Curse of the Moon, which will also be live streaming. Doom Eternal, Elden Ring, GTA 5, Horizon. And for those of you who have just joined our live stream, remember, we are going to be streaming this game from Monday to Saturday, and we're going to beat Symphony of the Night. And after that, starting next Monday, we're going to jump right to Bloodstained. And after Bloodstained, anything goes. We're going to be beating every single IGAFEST ever. Okay, no replies. So that's fine. That's fine. I'll play it on my spare time. I'll play it offline. And really, thank you guys for watching. You know, it's been an amazing stream. Both yesterday and today were great. You guys are great. It's awesome. And remember, if you want to donate, there's this link, Stream Elements. You can click right there too. Oh, there are the votes. The chat did not... I'm sorry, the chat did not scroll. Okay. No, Doom Eternal. I recently got into the Doom series as well, and I haven't gotten to Eternal yet. Of course, that's fair. And if I use bike pad shorts, not really. They're bike pad-ish. Emphasis on ish. Your father has great taste. And dude, that's sick. Yes, it's a beautiful guitar. You know, I'm gonna be buried with it, and I'm not joking. That guitar is going with me to the grave. So, okay, we're gonna be killing 2 birds with 1 stone, because I'm actually gonna use this opportunity to capture some more footage for my Curse of the Moon review. Let's go. And Zangit is voiced by David Hayter. God, I love that man so much. I was actually playing it for a little while. Let me share the poll results with you. So 2/3 of you are not going to hell. Yeah, I mean, like a much slower Ryu Hayabusa, but yeah. And I also really enjoyed, now that you brought it up, Ryu Hayabusa and Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and I think 3 as well, was voiced by Josh Keaton, who's the guy who also voices the young Ocelot. And duh, Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah, that's not happening in your dreams, maybe. Okay, here's a tip for you, Curse of the Moon lovers. Whenever you select, I think it's called Gable, whenever you select him, any candlestick that's not green that you break is gonna yield item flasks. So what I do, for example, if I activate the shield, I do it, then switch over to them, and get the flasks. Know what I'm saying? Brother, in here we are the fucking Inquisition. We persecute things for nothing. Let's see. Ritual of the Night is better than Aria of Sorrow, which is better than Symphony of the Night. Okay, you're gonna burn in hell, Nate. Nah, I'm just kidding. Ritual is a fucking amazing game. All of them are. That's exactly the way I describe it. That's exactly the way I describe it. Ritual of the Night is is the hellspawn of Symphony and Aria. And in our run that starts on Monday, we're going to be doing randomizer. Okay, we're not going to be rolling with the standard stuff. Yes, 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 the crafting system is actually really good. Oh, so you can turn into a bat while you are on fire. That's actually good. And weird. The only thing that's a little bit strange is that it's taking Igarashi a long time to give us our... Oh, I asked for that to happen. Igarashi's taking a long time to give us that blonde chick as a final playable character. I mean, I don't think it's development hell, man. There must be something else going on. Oh, you fucker. I got bored of Ritual of the Night, wanted when I get back to it. However, Circle of the Moon was just a castlevania love letter. I just prefer classic. After all, I'm a Neo Belmont, not Neo Alucard. Then maybe I should switch my page to Alucard game. But I don't think it'd be very successful. You people are strange. How can you be so mean to me? I'm an old man. You're not allowed to attack me. The sickle is actually my favorite weapon. So, we got Bayonetta fans here? Is that what I'm hearing? Come on, hit him on your way back. On your way back. Oh, I forgot everyone gets the health upgrade. Okay. You know, it's just a shame that it's only coming out for the fucking Switch. But you know, other than that, I'm glad for the series. What am I doing? I'm playing like shit. That's what I'm doing. And the final one. Okay. Here come the fists. Second wave. Bayo is just a ghost. It is as good as say DMC3. Yes, I believe so. It's it's that classic, the same but different feel to it. And for those of you who have just joined, we are now, winding down. We're done with tonight's live stream of Symphony of the Night, but this live stream is going to be available as a VOD for you as soon as we are done. I'm actually going to save the last, 11 minutes. And listen, guys, I don't know if the Curse of the Moon review, special video, it's actually a review of sorts, is gonna come out still this week as I intended, because work has really set me back. Curse of the Moon 1 was actually meant to go live tonight, so. Brother, Lords of Shadow is actually a really good game. You know what? When I have the time, to do so, I'm actually gonna make a video about it. One very noteworthy thing about Lords of Shadow are the whip attacks. They are very heavy. They feel as heavy as the links and the chain of the whip are. That's beautiful. A lot of work was put into it. Wait. Nate? Neo. So you guys are telling me that there's actually 3 of us. 3 Lords of I'm getting tired. 3 Lords of Shadow fans in the world. Wow. I thought it was just me. The story's really good too. You recently found out that Curse of the Moon was released on 3DS, which is both incredible and extremely cursed. It runs perfectly fine, so it's nice to have. Tommy boy, so that makes 4 of us. Shit. Makes 4 of us. Bull steak, Bull. Real quick, are you a fan of Lords of Shadow? Just answer. You don't know the context, but yes or no. But are you a fan? This could be it, guys. This could be it. Motherfucker! So that makes 5 of us in the whole world. 5 Lords of Shadow fans in the whole world. Oh, you guys are too much. Oh, you dumb shit. Oh no. An invincible golem. What am I to do? This. I mean, what about Metal Gear Survive? That game was awesome, right? I am kidding, and if you ever catch me saying that with a straight face on a live stream, then call the police because I was murdered. Skynet took over the Earth, and I was unfortunate enough to be the very first human to be replaced by a T-1000. I cannot do that. I never even played the fucking thing. I refuse. I cannot do that. I also cannot do that. Actually, Grimoire of Souls make me pissed off. it's entirely different. You know, Metal Gear Survive was so pathetic. It was so ridiculous that I actually laugh about it. Dude, make yourself at home, please. And remember, man, start tomorrow. Oh my god, I think I need to go to bed pretty soon too. We're gonna be streaming 8:30 p.m. Okay, throughout the whole week. This is my favorite fucking boss. out of Curse of the Moon 1 and 2. This boss is vicious. Look at those fucking things. You know, in my head, I always mix this boss with the very first stage's theme. Not the boss theme, the first stage theme. It's perfect inside my twisted little mind. Oh, I forgot that I'm facing the expanded version of the boss. Oh no, oh no, oh no, not good, not good. Yeah, so you do this and then this. Like a bat out of hell. Oh, so I can defend myself from this. I did not know that. Hey fucker, you think you're tough. And he is. Or let's wear one of the heads down. Yes, one of them's gone. Oh, actually, now I could just use Alucard. I mean, not Alucard. Easy does it. Actually, I think in terms of 8-bit bosses, you know, I think this is my favorite boss design, really. Yeah, phase 2. Okay, crazy busy is better than just crazy. Oh, EST. EST. I time my streams for EST. So you know it's 8:30 EST. I think the second phase is exactly the same as in the first run. No changes here. Yeah, he's just a little bit more aggressive. I need to be a little bit faster. Yeah, proceeds to fall into his stomach. Four. Done. You guys ever played a Warriors game before, like Fire Emblem or Hero Warriors? Yes, I have. I've played Hokuto Musou, you know, Hokuto no Ken, Warriors-inspired game, Dynasty Warriors Gundam, you know, 1 through Reborn, which was an excellent game. My favorite one's still the third one. Let's see. There's also, you know, the classic Dynasty Warriors. The last one I played was the 8th one. There was this PlayStation 3 game, very obscure game, was called Blade Storm. I loved it. It was a bitch finding a copy of it, but I also loved it. Let's see what else. Oh, I did play One Piece Pirate Warriors, but since, you know, I don't know One Piece, I don't even like One Piece, I didn't really connect with it. And you know, since I'm actually rolling from a capture card, then I could stream, for example, you know, Dynasty Warriors Gundam and completely destroy my channel because YouTube's not gonna like it. Cyber Shadow, I've played it and beat it. I actually have it on my Steam library. Really good game. Really good effort. You know, with all due respect, it's like a Ninja Gaiden that doesn't suck. And if you remembered Saints Row 3 from what I just said, then we are cut from the same cloth. A Castlevania Warriors game, you know what? It's really funny because now that you mention it, it makes absolute sense. And I'm thinking, why the fuck hasn't this happened yet? But really, it was a fucking given. Why didn't it happen, dude? You know. I hate you, Nate, because now I'm gonna be thinking about it for the whole week. Why didn't this ever happen? Why? You know, Konami had pulled another fast attack against me. I was bleeding, and I had no awareness of it. Yeah, I was kinda stupid. That's on me. Not gonna reply, not gonna fight back on this one. Oh, no, you're still there. Konami, man. Dude, imagine that. Dynasty Warriors Castlevania. Son of a fuck. That would be so cool. You know, as stupid as Dynasty Warrior games are, I mean, they're pretty simple, you know, they're just there for you to beat people up, beat shit up. They're so addictive. It's, oh my god. Oh, there's also the Sengoku Basara, also known as Samurai Warriors in the West. Really good series. But Basara 3 was a little underwhelming though, especially if we compare it to Basara 2 Heroes, which was ridiculous. You know, we had so much stuff to do. I actually have an original copy of Basara 2. It's somewhere around here. You know what, Nate? Yeah, no, that's alright, man. Just do what I do and picture what it would look like in your head whenever you think about it. And this just reminded, I think was it Neo or Bolsteak who said, you know, a la carte on food stamps is an image I'd never had inside my mind. And now, for some reason, both things are looking very similar to me. You guys are too much. So, okay. I'm gonna save the last... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna save the last 30 minutes and then erase the other video. I saw a game theory episode about companies buying smaller game dev indie studios. He got to Konami and said something like, "Yeah, nobody wants to buy them." But listen, Nate. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's almost a wet dream of mine. Okay, picture this: Konami, Sony buys Konami, and then puts Hideo Kojima as CEO. You know, the earth would break because that would be the ultimate form of vengeance. I'd laugh so hard at this. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. If I was one of those Rahab princes, you know, those guys who have billions, I'd fucking buy Konami and gift it to Hideo Kojima. You know, he's gonna look at this and think, Narikore, and I was gonna say, it's a gift. Oh, I don't have to pay anything for it? No, it's yours. You can burn it if you want. It's yours. I have billions more. It's yours. Do whatever you want. No, Wolf, that's the ultimate revenge fanfic. Well, Neo Belmont, please don't take it to heart what I'm about to say, okay? Fuck you. Okay, lay it on us. Lay it on us, man. How? You met Kojima? Did you shake hands with him? Because if you did, I'm gonna cut him off. There was that Contra game. It came out for the PlayStation 3, where you played that guy as that guy who was basically Soul Bad Guy from Guilty Gear. He was called Bahamut. It was a really good game, as far as I remember it. You've been considering getting the new Getsu, even though it'll be your first game in the series. It's not cheap though. Is it worth it? Dude, now I have even more both hatred and respect for you. I'm just kidding, pure respect. No, what am I doing? Oh, Nate, you just beat my fanfic. Nintendo allowing something to be multi-platform. They're not. No, not even in our wildest dream. That's a no-go. It's not happening. Not even as fanfic. I'm sorry. But honestly though, I would love to see Sony, dude, even Nintendo or whatever the fuck, you know, someone who actually knows what he or she's doing, buying off Konami. You know, imagine that, getting new Silent Hill games. And I'm gonna step things up. I really think that if Konami ever bought, if Sony ever bought Konami, they would be sure to bring back Igarashi and Akira Yamaoka. They would do that. Yeah, well, you can. Just like you can dream about a Dynasty Warriors style Castlevania game. Now we can both be sad for the rest of the evening. See you, Nate. Okay, guys, that's as far as I can go for the night. I need to get back to get up early tomorrow so I can work on both of my channels. You know, both the English one, the English language one, and the one in Portuguese. And you know, it's been fun. It's been awesome. And tomorrow is gonna be more of this madness slash fun slash whatever this is. So thank you everyone for watching. If you feel like shelling out, wait. Now Stream Elements worked. Stream Elements has actually done its fucking job. This is the perfect. You know, this is the perfect sentence to end this live stream. Michael Bay's Contra. We are a bunch of lunatics. You know, we can never be. You know, all of us can never be in the same spot because we're gonna be taken away for good. You know, they're gonna lock us up in fucking Arkham Asylum. Oh, the Battle of 1999, game made by Mercury Steam, could be very awesome. But there is this fan game being made. I'm gonna be honest, it's not the game I'd like to see. I'd like to see Metroidvania. But, you know, I'll take what I got. I'll take what I can get. Alright guys, absolute unwind time. I'm gonna close my cam, but we're gonna chat for a little bit. It's really fun tonight. It's worth the effort. Oh man, it's been fun. It's been way too fun. Oh, we would. So, what does guys say about Final Fantasy 13? You don't need to try and sound cool, be honest. Last one for the boys. This is the last one, guys, just for us. Oh, I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. Squaresoft also, you know, could literally care less for Final Fantasy. mean, Final Fantasy VII Remake was good, but that's a project that was long in the making, ever since the PlayStation 3 era, you know? That being said, I really hope Final Fantasy 16 is actually good. Let me rectify what I just said. I actually hope that Final Fantasy 16 is released as a real Final Fantasy game should be released, with a lot of backstory, with a lot of story, with no shit being added later, and having content cancelled. Oh, I will. I will. You see, here's the thing, Naval. Stranger of Paradise, which is a really weird title, you know, Stranger of Paradise, is a good game in itself. It's a really fun game. Fuck, man, if it's inspired by Neo and it has job, you know, the job systems, it's bound to be a fun game. But, you know, in terms of story, it's not a real Final Fantasy game. So I don't really count Stranger of Paradise in this equation. Xenoblade is the ultimate JRPG to me. And since we're talking Xeno, you know, even though it has absolutely nothing to do with Xenogears, it's still by the same studio, Monolith Soft. Xenoblade Chronicles was one of the best JRPGs I've ever played in my life. You know, on my Wii, I actually have a Wii, believe it or not. My save must be at like 90 hours. For some reason, I didn't finish it, and I lost the fucking HD in which I had the game. So, yeah. Chaos! I'm here to kill chaos. That's weird. When I heard that sentence, I felt it's so abstract. You know, it's kind of pointless. It's like, you know, someone saying I need to destroy every headphones, you know, under the brand Beats by Dr. Dre. It has the same impact inside my mind. How do you kill chaos? Chaos is important. So you're gonna see chaos. Yeah, you know, at least not the first game in any obvious reason, in any obvious manner. I'm sorry, I'm getting really tired, and when I get tired, my English begins going away. So, you know, I'm fumbling a lot. Man, I had so much fun. I get a feeling I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Oh, you mean to ask, you actually started a group channel with your PlayStation friends a couple of years ago, and you stream Castlevania stuff sometimes? Is that something you'd be interested in me linking? What do you mean? Chaos participates in capitalism and yet hates it. So basically, Chaos is a very rich and old and fat dude with the guilt. And you know, I'm looking at this recorded footage of Curse of the Moon, and I find it so amazing that there are people. Amazing, not in the sense that it's ridiculous, but in the true sense of the word, that there are people who actually find the Curse of the Moon series, which began as a Kickstarter reward, better than Reach of the Night. It's so cool. You can send a link to it in the chat if it's something that anyone would want to check out. I'm sorry, man. What do you mean? You could send a link of my stuff in the chat? Is that it? Oh, you're weird, Neo. I know you're weird, man. But you know, every group needs a rogue guy, and I think that's you. And I'm actually looking at my live stream right now. Let me show it to you. I'm gonna select a different game, a different video, okay? And we have our good friend Tommy Boy to thank for that. And this is something a lot of you don't know. Let me stream this fight. It's from Elden Ring, and Tom, you know, he actually donated a GPU to me. You know, it's a 550 RX, and it's a very decent GPU. And thanks to that, my live stream quality went from good after a lot of tweaking to excellent. And man, I'm gonna be thankful to Tom forever. I mean, just look at it. You know, this is something I'd actually sit down and watch. I am running at 25 kbps. The recommended settings are something around 6, but fuck recommended settings. And Nate, I'm sorry, man, I'm not playing them. I still don't understand what would exactly that do. I mean, I'm thankful, okay? I'm thankful for the offer, but I still don't understand. You know, sending the link to one of the streams on your group channel, was that going to be just basically publicity? I mean, people are going to see it, or are they going to stream it from a different platform? Yeah, I think it's going to take a little bit of time until it actually goes on sale, because the game's doing really, really well. You know, and Tom, you know, this motherfucker, this beautiful motherfucker, is also modest. Come on, what's not to like about this guy? No wonder I made him my mod. Dude, really, we're like Snake and Otacon. And in case you're wondering, yes, I decided to cosplay as Virgil. And yeah, man, dude, what the fuck was that? Yeah, games are getting pretty, pretty expensive. At least in my country, since basically the world economy revolves around the U.S. dollar, and our currency has taken such a tumble, just like that banana-headed lady has right now, the Bigfoot lady, that the prices are ridiculous. They're absolutely ridiculous. And that's also one of the reasons why I can exactly bring you guys every single new release. So I'm really hoping to grow a lot. So publishers, like Bandai, Capcom, and the whole shebang, they begin noticing me enough so I can get free 0 keys from them. Yeah, Brazil. Yeah, no, well, I guess we all do. And Nate, listen, tell me more about it tomorrow, okay? I'm really interested. It's just I'm way too tired to understand it now, I think. Dude, it's been a pleasure. So, okay, that's it, guys. Nate, if you could tell me more about this tomorrow, maybe I'm just having trouble understanding something that's really, really simple. And it's been awesome, guys, but I really need to hit the hay for the night, and I hope you had a lot of fun. I sure did. So, here is the link, should any of you wish to make a donation. And we're all off to bed, I hope, with the exception of Neo, who's going to be watching S-rank animes, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I felt that one. My back thanks me for getting out. See you guys later, man. Good night. And